Okay, so we learned one of the causal fallacies, post hoc ergo propter hoc. Now let's learn the second one, which is one you've probably heard before. It's called the fallacy of mistaking correlation with causation. So when I teach this, most students have heard of this before, the fallacy of mistaking correlation with causation. They might have heard it in a statistics class or psychology class. Very common because it's really easy to make. Learning that because one thing's correlated with another thing, then that the one thing caused the other thing. So now one thing that could be made a little clearer is correlation between what? Like correlation between two objects or two, so here a definition will help be a little more clear about that. So here's going to be our different definition. Inferring that since A events are correlated with B events, A events caused the B events. Oops, sorry. Okay, inferring that since A events are correlated with the B events, A events cause the B events. Here's a fun example. The rooster crowing in the morning is correlated with the sun rising. So rooster crowings is a certain event. Sun rising is a certain event. Okay, and they're correlated, but the rooster crowings does not cause the sun to rise, the sun risings. Okay, so notice what's being correlated isn't just one object with another object. For this correlation to make sense, we have to be talking about a certain type of event, the A events, and a certain type of event, the B events. Rooster crowings, sun risings. Okay, and then so this could apply to other things. But one thing I'll note is that the rooster crowing example also applies to post hoc ergo propter hoc. That's also an example of the fallacy, inferring that since the sun rising, event Y, happened after the rooster crowing, the rooster crowing caused the sun to rise. Okay, so the example can be used for both, although in this case it would be talking about one specific rooster crowing and one specific sun rising, whereas in this one we're talking about the event type, rooster crowings, and in this event type, the B events, the sun risings. Okay, and so there's going to be examples of this in medicine, how much you get paid versus where you graduated from. So there's all sorts of correlations we see in life, and then we got to be careful though in terms of inferring anything about what caused what. So we're going to look for more examples of this during the Zoom session, but yeah, that's enough for now.